Salut pour tous, soyez les bienvenus dans le programme Planeta Equitado avec Eder Zanetti. Our series about the new carbon market follows, and today I want to share with you some thoughts about the balance between emissions of CO2 in the atmosphere and the capacity of the natural ecosystems to solve the issue by themselves without human intervention. You see, when we are talking about carbon emissions from the burning of fossil fuels, we are talking about emissions of CO2, which are a long-term, from the long-term cycle, the geological CO2, the one that is trapped in rocks and also in the oil which is underground. So this CO2, it naturally goes into the atmosphere at a rate between 10 and 100 million tons per year due to volcanism, geysers, submarine sources of atmospheric CO2. And the terrestrial and oceanic ecosystems naturally can absorb this amount and mineralize this CO2. It's a natural cycle of mineralization that you have, and it goes into this rhythm. Now, when we bomb the atmosphere with 30, 40 billion tons of CO2, it is insane to expect that naturally our ecosystems can deal with that. It is simply an ideological, romanticist view of nature. It is like a person when she or he romanticizes about the person he loves, he turns this person into an ideal person which can deal with all his or her issues, and this is simply not true. And it's the same with the tropical forest. Into this romantic view, it doesn't matter how much CO2 we bomb into the atmosphere from fossil fuels, the tropical forest will hold this all. This is a romantic view of the forest which has nothing to do with the reality, and it's a dangerous one. That's the main reason the change that we are observing in the structure of tropical forests are also the main reason why we are lacking water. The Amazon region, for example, never saw the lack of water they are seeing right now. And this is directly attached to the fact that we are not intervening in forests. We need to intensify forest management in order to compensate for the excess of CO2 and also the lack of water. I will explain this to you in the next episode. Follow us to learn that. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on our daily struggle for justice. Eder Zanetti, Futuras da Minha África.